Hello there, lovely viewers. It's wonderful to have you join me today. Have you ever found yourself searching for your glasses only to realize they're perched right on top of your head? Or perhaps you walk into a room with purpose, only to stand there wondering what on earth you came in for? You're certainly not alone in these little moments. They happen to the best of us. But it does bring up an important thought, doesn't it? How do we keep our minds feeling sharp, alert, and engaged as we journey through our golden years? Well, there's a saying you might have heard, use it or lose it. And when it comes to our brains, that saying holds a lot of truth. Think of your brain like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger and more flexible it becomes. Staying mentally active isn't just about remembering where you put your keys, though that's certainly helpful. It's about maintaining our independence, enjoying our hobbies, connecting with loved ones, and truly savoring all the richness life has to offer. Keeping our cognitive function in top shape helps us navigate the world competently and continue learning and growing, no matter our age. It allows us to stay curious, involved, and feel our best. So, today, we're going to chat about some simple, enjoyable activities we can weave into our daily lives to give our brains a wonderful workout. These aren't complicated chores, but rather pleasant ways to stimulate our minds and boost our cognitive health, helping us feel vibrant and switched on. We'll explore different types of activities that all contribute to this goal in their own unique way. Let's start with something many of us already enjoy, direct mental stimulation through puzzles and games. Remember those crossword puzzles in the newspaper? Or maybe you enjoy the satisfying challenge of filling in a Sudoku grid? These aren't just ways to pass the time, they actively engage different parts of your brain, challenging your memory, logic, and problem-solving skills. They encourage flexible thinking. And don't underestimate the power of reading. Getting lost in a good book, whether it's a thrilling mystery, a heartwarming romance, or an informative non-fiction piece, is fantastic exercise for the mind. It expands our vocabulary, improves concentration, and transports us to different worlds, keeping our imagination active. Perhaps you've always wanted to learn something new? Now is the perfect time. Maybe it's picking up a few phrases in Spanish for that holiday you're dreaming of, learning to play a simple tune on the ukulele you found in the attic, or even getting comfortable with using a tablet or smartphone to video call your grandchildren across the miles. Learning new skills literally creates new connections in the brain, keeping it adaptable and resilient. It challenges us in a positive way. Even strategy games like chess, checkers, or card games like bridge are brilliant. They require planning, foresight, and adapting your thinking, giving your brain a thorough workout while often being a wonderfully fun social activity too. The key is to find things you genuinely enjoy, so it feels less like work and more like rewarding play. Now, while exercising our minds directly with puzzles and learning is fantastic, you might be surprised to hear that moving your body plays an equally vital role in keeping your brain sharp. It's not just about keeping our hearts healthy or our muscles strong, although those are wonderful benefits too. When we engage in physical activity, especially the kind that gets our heart rate up a bit, what doctors call aerobic exercise, we increase the blood flow throughout our entire body, and that includes our brain. Think of it like delivering a fresh supply of oxygen and essential nutrients right where they're needed most. This nourishes our brain cells and can even help support the growth of new connections. You don't need to run a marathon or become a gym fanatic, not at all. Gentle, consistent movement makes a world of difference. A brisk walk around the neighborhood, perhaps enjoying the fresh air and noticing the changing seasons, is incredibly beneficial. Maybe you enjoy swimming? The water supports your joints, making it a lovely option for many. Dancing is another fantastic choice. Put on some of your favorite music and just move. It's fun, it gets the blood pumping, and learning steps even adds a little mental challenge. Even gardening, with its bending, stretching, and moving about, counts. The key is to find something you enjoy doing, something that feels good for your body, and try to make it a regular part of your routine, even if it's just for 20 to 30 minutes most days. Starting small is perfectly fine, consistency is what truly matters. And often, these physical activities can lead us beautifully into another crucial element for brain health, staying socially connected. Think about joining a walking group, a dance class, or even a gentle exercise session at the local community center. Suddenly, you're not just moving your body, you're interacting with others, sharing stories, and enjoying companionship. That social engagement itself is a powerful brain booster. Engaging in conversation requires us to listen, process information, recall memories, and formulate responses. It's quite a complex mental workout disguised as a pleasant chat. Maintaining strong social ties helps combat feelings of isolation or loneliness, which we know can negatively impact not just our mood but our cognitive function too. Sharing experiences, laughter, and even concerns with friends, family, or members of a club provides emotional support and keeps our minds active and engaged with the world around us. Making that regular phone call to a loved one, joining a book club, volunteering for a cause you care about, or simply meeting a friend for a cup of tea, these interactions weave a rich tapestry of connection that supports our overall well-being, brain health included. It reminds us we're part of something bigger, and that interaction stimulates our thinking in unique ways. Speaking of nourishing connections, let's turn our attention to another kind of nourishment, the food we eat. Just as our bodies thrive on good fuel, our brains have specific nutritional needs to function optimally. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to overhaul your entire diet overnight, but making small, conscious choices can really add up when it comes to supporting cognitive health. Have you heard about brain-healthy foods? These are foods packed with nutrients that seem to give our gray matter a helping hand. Think about incorporating more fatty fish into your meals, like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are like building blocks for our brain cells and are thought to play a role in memory and thinking skills. If fish isn't your cup of tea, walnuts and flax seeds are also good plant-based sources. And color is key. Brightly colored fruits and vegetables, especially berries like blueberries and strawberries, and leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, are packed with antioxidants. These wonderful compounds help protect our brain cells from damage caused by everyday wear and tear, a bit like protecting metal from rust. Enjoying a handful of berries with your morning porridge or adding some extra spinach to your soup are simple ways to boost your intake. It's about adding good things in, rather than drastic restrictions. Making gradual, positive changes to include more of these whole, unprocessed foods can contribute significantly to your long-term brain health. Now, alongside nourishing our brains with good food, we also need to protect them from things that can wear them down. Two major culprits here are chronic stress and poor sleep. We all experience stress, it's a normal part of life. But when stress becomes constant, hanging around day after day, it can take a real toll on our cognitive abilities, making it harder to concentrate, remember things, and think clearly. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is therefore incredibly important for our mental sharpness. This could be anything from practicing deep breathing exercises for a few minutes each day, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, engaging in a hobby you love like knitting or painting, or even gentle practices like yoga or tai chi. The goal is to find activities that help you unwind and release tension regularly. And closely linked to stress is sleep. Oh, how vital a good night's rest is. It's during sleep that our brains do some essential housekeeping, clearing out waste products that build up during the day and consolidating memories. When we consistently don't get enough quality sleep, our thinking can feel foggy, our mood can dip, and our memory can suffer. Establishing a relaxing bedtime routine can make a big difference. Try winding down an hour before bed, maybe read a chapter of a book, not on a bright screen, take a warm bath, or listen to some soothing sounds. Keeping your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool also helps create an environment conducive to restful sleep. Prioritizing both stress management and adequate sleep isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental part of caring for our cognitive well-being. So, as we've explored these different avenues, challenging our minds with puzzles and learning, moving our bodies to get the blood flowing, nourishing ourselves with good food, connecting warmly with others, and ensuring we manage stress and get restorative sleep, you can see how they all beautifully intertwine. It's not about mastering just one area, but rather creating a supportive lifestyle where these positive habits work together, reinforcing each other to keep our minds feeling active and bright. Think of it like tending a garden. Each element, the right soil, enough water, adequate sunshine, and gentle weeding, contributes to the overall health and vibrancy of the plants. Our brain health flourishes in much the same way when we nurture it from different angles. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's not about suddenly taking up advanced calculus or running 5 miles every morning if that doesn't appeal to you. It's about finding enjoyable ways to incorporate a little more mental stimulation, a bit more movement, a few more healthy food choices, some quality social time, and moments of calm into your regular routine. Even small, consistent efforts truly do add up over time. Adding one crossword puzzle a week, taking a short walk most days, choosing berries for dessert, calling a friend, these little actions compound, building a stronger, more resilient brain day by day. It truly embodies that idea of use it. Actively engaging with life in these varied ways helps us maintain our sharpness and vitality. Please don't feel overwhelmed by the suggestions. Just pick 1 or 2 things that resonate with you, something that sounds enjoyable or achievable right now, and start there. You might surprise yourself with how good it feels and how motivated you become to try other things. It's never, ever too late to start prioritizing your cognitive health. Every positive step you take is a wonderful investment in yourself and your future well-being. I'd genuinely love to hear from you all. What are some of your favorite ways to keep your mind active and engaged? Do you have a go-to puzzle, a beloved hobby, or a walking route you particularly enjoy? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. It's always wonderful to learn from each other and build a supportive community right here. And if you found this chat helpful or inspiring, please do give this video a thumbs up, it really helps others find it too. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on future videos aimed at helping us all live our healthiest, happiest lives, especially in these wonderful later years. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Remember to be kind to yourself, keep nurturing that amazing brain of yours, and here's to staying curious, connected, and vibrant at any age. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.